bossy when you're ready.
Hey, what's up guys? Twintuitive717. I am back with another reading. I do have a message here regarding the Divine Masculine Collective, okay? So the message I'm hearing very clearly is the Divine Masculine, he will do anything, okay? This masculine will do anything and everything in their power to make sure that they remain a constant presence in your life. They want to be at the top of that priority list, okay? Because you are a busy woman, Divine Feminine. You are a busy, busy woman, okay? Let's see the energies going on around you. Okay, so we have finances and career. I told you guys, you're busy. You're coming off as very abundant and very focused as well. It could be like Queen of Pentacles energy, maybe even Queen of Swords. I just feel like you've come so far with the journey itself, and there's something that's been keeping you aligned and present and grounded. And I feel like for some of you, you're like, damn, I be getting my money right. So it's like nothing can distract you on this journey, including your Divine Masculine, okay? They are no longer weighing you down with some of the triggers, or I feel like older parts of yourself that really wanted to be there and try to fix and heal and stay and endure. The universe is like, we gotta keep this bitch busy, yo. Get her involved in like some painting, or let her read some tarot, or let her do something. So a lot of you guys are really busy at this time, like exploring your creative endeavors, and it's gonna start as recurring thoughts for many of you with the finances and career card. And this is affecting your love life very much so, because now you're becoming like that high caliber Empress type of energy, right? That Jane of all trades. You do it all. You do everything. And any masculine energy would be blessed to have you in their corner, because now you's at top pie and you's the best grade. So if you have somebody in your corner, you're going to do what a Divine Feminine is supposed to do, right? Which is build and build and build and build and build that masculine energy up so much to the point where they can achieve the impossible, okay? Anything they come to think about in their mind, anything that they want to achieve, anything that they want to do, you are the force behind making it happen. And now you're in the state of mind where you're making it happen for yourself, okay? You are high caliber, highly sought after. I feel like now is when your Divine Masculine's really in the driver's seat of this journey, and they're in the process of like building their race car. Okay, I'm hearing like boxcar race, you know, like remember in the Little Rascals, they're all like getting ready to drive their boxcar. Your Divine Masculines are trying very hard, just like Alfalfa, not to get distracted by Darla's beauty, okay? They want to build. They see you building, so they want to build and they want to enter that race. They want to stay at the top of your priority list, and they will do anything, I'm telling you guys, anything and everything in their power to remain a constant presence in your life. This is a man that is saying to you, I'm not going anywhere. I'm not taking no for an answer. I'm going to be this steady presence in your life, this steady energy. I'm hearing like you're focused on your career, they're focused on you, okay? But I feel like that's a good thing, because you know, genuinely, that's what a Divine Feminine energy does, is like she comes into your life and she makes you want to be the best version of yourself ever, and you feel it energetically. For a lot of the Divine Masculines, like they feel it in that sacral root area, like, you know what I mean? Like they're getting to work, putting in that hard work, if you guys know what I mean. That's where they feel it the most, right? And you're supposed to, because sexual energy will always translate to creative energy if you use it wisely. Whew, lots of things that you can accomplish and do. And like that's why many of us who have Kundalini awakening, we tend to wake up at all odd hours of the night and feel really energized. And that's why many of you could stay up super late and do like readings. It's because the energy needs to go somewhere, right? And a lot of us, we stop resonating with things that steal our sexual energy, like PRN, or you know, engaging in romantic encounters here, there, and everywhere. I mean, if we do, better believe that shit was just like crafted out, you know. There was some time invested, right? But, you know, true Divine Feminines, no, we don't give away our energy and stuff that easily, right? So many of you have realized that it's like, I got to pour this sexual energy somewhere. So a lot of you, finances and career, okay? So you're prioritizing yourself, your own needs, and it's making you come off as like, I don't know, just like really, really attractive. Like the more you prioritize you, I feel like your divine masculines are really wanting to make you at the top of their priority list. It's like you're really making somebody feel alive in this race or this chase to get your affections or your attention, okay? Again, highly sought after. What it is you bring to the table, divine feminine, what it is you have to offer, it is true Empress energy. Okay, you've got the personality, you've got the, this insane chemistry about you. It's like everybody's type, okay? She everybody's type, okay? She too pretty, she everybody's type. Just like Maggie Lee, okay? That's what I feel about you guys, is that, remember in past reading I was talking about the divine feminine's awakening and realizing that, wow, like you do have these like options, you have emperors to choose from, and that in itself is making some of you say, I'm just going to sit tight in this energy of just working on myself, continuing to work on myself. It's like you're becoming too overwhelmed with some of the options here, and that's why many of your divine masculines, they want to be at the top of that priority list. Okay, they want to be at the top of the list when it comes time for you to maybe choose who it is you're going to engage with. Okay, but yeah, at this time, many of you are working on building up your finances, and I feel like in return you have somebody else building on themselves. Okay, and why I say themselves is because, like, if your finances and career are fine, it is just right, then when it comes to interacting with masculine energies, you're really going to ask that they bring qualities like character and like loyalty and respect and like protection. And I feel like for many of you as well, like, it's like, how do you spend your spare time? I want to know how you spend your spare time. Can you take me on adventures? Can you really show off what it means to be a leader in the dynamic of divine masculine, divine feminine interacting with one another? And I feel like there's a part of you as well where you are ready for adventure. Okay, we have the Knight of Cups coming through. I feel like you're ready to be swept off your feet. You're in this calm, beautiful, innocent energy. And if you notice with the Knight of Cups, they always approach very gently. I mean, he's even holding the candle, which I think represents like romance on its way to you. I'm getting this slow moving energy as well. So a lot of you have all of these emperors treading very lightly. Like, even though they're in this emperor energy, they've done a lot to really earn their position as these emperors. You're still making them tremble quite a bit and really tread lightly is what I'm hearing with the Knight of Cups. This is not somebody who is going to come rushing in. They don't want to appear as clumsy, and I feel like this is what your divine masculines are doing. Many suitors are doing this, but your divine masculine's going to do it the best, okay? Because they know you the best. They're the other half of that, part of you. So they know exactly what buttons to press and what to do to arouse you, okay? But at this time, I do feel like it's very important to your divine masculines, like their approach when it comes to like capturing your attention or capturing your heart in some way, okay? You've now made somebody realize that they have to maybe tread lightly or tread gently, okay? That's what I'm getting here. Because if you guys notice in the Knight of Pentacles, he's on that horse and he's trying to offer her the lemon, so it's like rushing in, like, here's the lemon, and the horse is like super up close to her face and stuff like that. But this horse and him in general, he's at a distance, and you can even see in the horse's footsteps that they are taking the time to very carefully gallop towards you. It's like this very slow burning, slow moving energy, okay? You have all these masculine energies nervous around you, nervous about making an impression. And I do feel like many of these men are saying like, damn, normally like I got my shit together, like I usually am on point with like my game, but there's just something about her that's like, damn, like I really do want to make an impression here. Okay, many of you have suitors wanting to like cook for you, surprise you with dessert. They want to know what they want to know what's on your mind when your sweet tooth gets to craving something, which I think is like super romantic. You guys have like a lot of romance coming towards you, okay? Because with Emperor energy, I feel like Pentacles is not an issue, right? So you have these emperors really wanting to bring their best to the table here, because they know that Pentacles is not an issue with you, and they know that anything they're bringing to the table, you could definitely get it yourself, right? But what they're going to pair it with now is a really powerful force and presence. Okay, maybe even try to engage your senses by, giving you gifts now and pairing it with putting you in environments that will really make your senses feel soothed. Didn't I pull the honeymoon card? I think I pulled the honeymoon card in the last reading. And that's the type of shit that I'm talking about, Divine Feminines. Like, many of you are going to be courted in ways where it's like, this should be a honeymoon for somebody. But for you guys, Divine Feminines, and this Empress energy focused on your Pentacles, I get high rollers as well. You guys are going to be experiencing the types of dates where it's like, this should be a honeymoon. Like, damn, baby. Like, you did go all out for me. It's because you damn well deserve it, Divine Feminine. Many of you have been pouring into yourselves, and that's why abundance is coming to many of you so effortlessly. It's because, like, you still chose to do spiritual work in the times where you were getting, like, spiritually attacked. Many of you were making decisions off of, like, your authenticity, even though you were getting stones thrown at you. You were like, F you guys. You have no idea what my inner compass is guiding me to do, yet you're here pointing fingers and judging me. I feel like even though you guys were going through that, you still chose to show up. And this is why you're getting the royal treatment, okay? And I feel like this energy is heavily coming from your divine masculines as well. Many of them may be quiet and are studying you, okay? How do I sweep you off your feet? That's why they're treading slowly and gently. That's why many of you feel like so much butterflies as well. Coming from your like heart space area, like your tummy area as well. I can't show this card too close. It's the Six of Swords if you guys are interested to see what it looks like in the Tarot of Sexual Magic. But he's on top of her. They're naked. They're coming out from behind the bush there. I know, like, generally this represents just kind of getting out there, and somebody does not want you to break free and get out there. Okay, she's wearing a necklace. Okay, they're both butt naked, by the way. I'm just going to tell you guys that. And they're in the bushes. Okay, there's a sword leaned up against some pillar here. Maybe, there could be like some kind of canopy, or there could be in the backyard, something like that. She's got a necklace around her neck, and it's broken. The necklace is broken. Most likely he's broken this necklace in this act of passion. And I feel like that symbolizes, like, you're mine. You are mine. Okay, this is what I feel your divine masculines are feeling. The six in itself as well represents, like, perseverance. Okay, somebody's not stopping. Somebody can't stop, won't stop. Okay, they will not stop. They will do whatever they can to get your attention. And I feel like, again, they want to consistently show up. Something tells me too, like this card is about getting out there. Okay, getting out there and just enjoying yourself, your sensuality. But somebody's like, I don't want you to do that without me. Okay, you have a masculine here that's feeling really passionate and possessive about you. That's probably why their presence is coming off so strongly at this time, okay? Everywhere you go, everywhere you turn, there's these constant reminders of them, especially their name, guys. Like, many of you might be seeing your divine masculine's name everywhere. It's because they want you to know they're not going anywhere, okay? You are at the top of their priority list because they want to be at the top of yours. They don't like this energy that you're in. You're too damn feisty with yourself. Stay home, okay? But the Six of Swords represents many of you feeling like, but I want to get out. I want to go out and I want to wear a mini dress. I want to wear some sandals. I want to get my toes done. And some of you might have really pretty feet too. Really pretty hands and nails. So, oh goodness, somebody's going to have a heart attack this summer, guys. Somebody's not going to want to see you guys uploading any pictures and nothing like that when you guys are getting ready to gear up for the summer. And believe me, when the sun starts coming out, energetically, the sun is going to bring some like new, like renewed energy to many of you. You'll start to feel real sexy about yourself and ting. Many of you have maybe already started doing things like shopping for dresses. Like, you could be just feeling really attached to, like, colors and florals and, like, I don't know why, but I think I said this already in a reading, but butterfly dresses. Like, I don't know why I was getting that, but for some of you, you might just be like, you know what? I'm going to explore my sensuality a little bit this summer, and I'm going to do something different. I want to be, like, just feminine in my own ways, And nobody Nobody is going to be able to mimic this. Only you got that sauce. Only you got that style, Divine Feminine, because it comes from a place of creativity. Okay, and this is also going to be how many of you are going to express your sexual energy and your need to be like, give it to me good. You know, that need for some vitamin S. Many of you are just going to be like slapping yourselves, like, get it together. Get it together. This kitty can't do overtime, okay? Let's get it together. So many of you are going to feel the need to really just express your sensuality in just really creative, artistic ways rather than wasting your sexual energy, okay? Because, oh, this kitty is in the kennel. Whoa, 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 whoa. You cannot open that gate. You cannot open that gate. I'm hearing chastity belt for many of you. Many of you are divine masculines. That's what this chain here is probably about as well. Ain't nobody breaking those chains but him. Ain't nobody have the lock to that chastity belt. I'm seeing the Princess and Bride. Is that the movie where where she's like lifts up her dress and there's that like metal, she's wearing like that metal chastity belt? I feel like that energy is coming through in this reading for some of you. It's like energetically, this is what your divine masculines wish they could do. I feel like little do they know, you know, well, not little do they know, but it's like they just know that it's like this fool energy that I'm feeling for many of you masculines, okay? They're afraid because it's like they've never had to second guess you being in this energy. They never had to think about it, right? And it's like stepping into the unknown. There's a big part of them that knows that you're going to hold space for the connection and the way that it's unfolding. A lot of you as well many of your masculines are having to trust in divine timing while you experience this free energy. But a lot of them are just like, I just want to pin you down. He's literally like pinning her down. Okay, they just want you to want them and think about them. But it's like your mind is kind of freeing up or opening up in a sense, just like how the last reading was indicating, right? So on top of that, while you guys are bossing up and taking care of your money and all of this, looking good and being able to just, I think the reason is because you guys are looking good. And so the more you balance these pentacles here, the more you're just like treating yourself to things, right? Many of you are just like, that's why you're probably like shopping, adorning yourself, spoiling yourself. And that's exactly what they're worried about, is just like, oh my gosh. Because the types of circles now that you guys are entering into, like leveling up, I feel like even just like, you're going to feel men in general, masculine men, matching your energy, you know? Like a lot of you in this newfound energy, you're going to feel like now all of a sudden you might be bumping into, I just feel like masculine energies who might be like emperor energies, like business owners, or like they have like very like high caliber positions and things like that, because they really want to make an impression towards you because they might see you as an entrepreneur yourself, okay? And this might be very like new energy as well for some of you, especially interacting with these new types of emperor energies. A lot of you are going to be like, holy hell, woo, you know? Didn't know it was going to be like this. Many of you have woken up into this whole new world, you know, a whole new world, like Princess Jasmine. Many of you are going to be meeting Aladdins who just want to take you on this magic carpet ride. Mark my words, guys, okay? And you guys are going to be like, oh my, feeling like just, I can even feel it in my hands as I'm holding this card. It feels so tickly in my hands, okay? Like such sexual energy here that's coming through. But it's like, yeah, these men be wanting to spoil you rotten, and it's all because they want to make an impression. You are giving off this like, I just want to put you in a box and keep you forever. You know, there's no way any masculine energy would ever be able to do that to you, but it's like somebody wants to come damn close. And this divine masculine's like, I want to be at the top of that line. And they don't care who they have to cut in front of when the time comes. Okay. All right, let's get one more. That was a lot to come out of that card, but it's a very passionate card. You guys should pause the video and check it out. The Six of Swords, Tarot Sexual Magic. Okay, this possessiveness over you. They want to remain a constant presence in your life. Let's get one more card and then we'll wrap up this message, guys. Okay, oh, another 6. This man is coming for you, okay? I'm just going to cover this up because her behind is showing where my thumb is. But he won't stop coming for you, okay? A lot of temptation around you as well, Divine Feminine. There is a bunny rabbit as well and a dove. A white dove, or it could be a pigeon as well. a white pigeon, you never know, but I do feel like both of them represent a lot of fertility, a lot of sexuality. Many of you might have people just wanting to swoop you up. Like, your energy in itself is just very, very tempting, and it's difficult to get to. You might have a lot of these men just really wanting to get just a little touch, you know. But for many of you, it might just be even a bigger gesture, right? Like, just to get that touch, it might just be like grand gestures in order just to get a little bit of your time. Okay, that's what your divine masculines too are picking up on. Okay, there's even goats in the background too, and I'm just getting the words like, you horny goat. But because these suitors are very high caliber, that's what I feel like. They just want to spoil you. Like, there's, like, I feel like this divine feminine, whoever you are, I mean, I'm just getting the words like delicacy, even with the bunny rabbit here. Like, you're very cute and sensual and just very well kept. Okay, it's like, just even to touch you, I'm gonna see if I can show the card like from all the way over here, even just to touch you, even just to reach out and touch you would be like like so satiating, so satisfying. Okay, you have all of these suitors wanting to bring their very best to the table, but I feel like a lot of your divine masculines, this could be your divine masculine right here. I feel like that bird is your divine masculine. I don't know why, but that pigeon looks aggressive. You don't look too happy. You know, he's looking at this bunny rabbit like, you know, in Trinidad we say chups, kiss teeth. This might be all of these suitors towards you. That could be your divine masculine's energy watching in the background like, I don't know, guys. They don't, remember I was telling you guys, like, they just don't like it. They don't like the idea of just feeling like they even have to wait in this lineup. Okay, what happened to them being the only ones in the lineup? You know that exciting feeling when you used to get when you'd go to the amusement park and there would be like little to nobody there? So it's like you go to all the rides because there would be like no lineups, and it would be so amazing, you know. But then when you got to go and it's filled with, you know, lots and lots of people, and there's lineups and you got to wait, it's just like, oh man. That's kind of the energy here that I'm picking up on, is that somebody knows that, again, you're just high caliber, highly sought after, just a touch of you, a taste of you, you know. Google that, guys, a touch of you, a taste of you, see what comes up. Yeah, just see what comes up. So Into You by Ariana Grande, for some reason, came into my head. And then another song too, that boyfriend song I think she sang, where she talked about, like, you know, like, I don't want you with anybody else. Like, I don't want to see nobody else. That one by Ariana Grande. It's like, I don't want to see you with nobody else. You don't want to see me with nobody else. Check out those songs, guys, all right? If you guys would like a personal session with me, find me on wizio.com or hipsy.com. I do personal one-to-one sessions as well, where you can pick up the phone and call me, or we can text back and forth if you guys would like. I'm always here to lean on if you guys are going through a lot on your journey, okay? And if you guys do like the 18+ sensual readings, be sure to check out the memberships section. I've created quite the little library there, all right? Until then, I will catch you guys in the next one. Take care, guys. Bye.